Alright, hey guys, Black here, and today, I know I haven't been doing videos, so I want to go over basing in Zone for today. Um, so, if you play any other server, basing is just like towering, or I guess to say basing on era as well, but let me just go over it. So, I'm in front of the uh, planet headquarters. These are all the planets that you can access to go basing. So here's Spring, there's Aricia, over there is Choros, and Conquest. At the moment, there are 4 different planets. Choros and Aricia are the same type of planet, same concept, which is basically a few bases, 5 to be exact. You basically take the bases and they give you planet time, which isn't exactly 1 minute each minute. It's not 1 minute per minute for each base, but it's because there's so many and there's a lot of squads. So like, say squads take over many bases, and it wouldn't be fair to have 1 minute per minute for every type of base. So for this one, you just take bases and gain time. It's pretty competitive at times, but Aricia and Choros are the same planet concept due to the fact that one is a winter theme and then one is a grass theme. So they both have the same concept. Then the other 2 planets, which are Conquest and Spring. Well, Conquest is a bit more competitive due to the fact that it's one base, so it's 1 minute per minute, and it also requires, I guess, a whole team to come, since you know there's a lot of people trying to take that one base, and defending is a lot of time and defensive stuff. So let me just explain Spring and then explain some requirements that you might need for such planets. Okay, so Spring. Spring is different from other planets. You can see that right now in this lobby room, it's a platformer type planet. So basically, it's a jump and shoot. So you can just jump, shoot, blah blah blah. But I'm just gonna go over the requirements that you may need, like, I guess, recommendations that you might want to do if you're gonna base for such planets. So say you're going to base in Spring. Spring is a platformer, and it's basically the offensive side and defensive side. So attackers will spawn on this side, and defenders will spawn on this side. So what would you need? Some recommendations I would say is the flamethrower and the poison gun. I know these aren't actively used guns throughout Zone in the competitive world outside of planets, but I recommend them because poison is used a lot, and to stop the other team by making them go slower, there you have a kill advantage. And flamethrower, I would say, is because you can recover your teammates and yourself from, well, not yourself, but your teammates from poison. So it's a type of status change. So if you change your status, they can move faster and therefore be recovered without taking any damage. Say you would have the I forgot that type of gun name, but it shoots fire out the same way as the Grenadier or the goo gun. So it would but in that case, it would give your teammates damage, which you wouldn't want. So I would recommend flamethrower. Also for Spring, I would recommend a fast fire rate gun, such as the AP Rippers or the Streamer such and such chain gun. Say there's not much that you can actually do to dodge. One thing that you can do if you have a good sense of timing is a reload pause. So I call it reload pause because when you're doing a reload animation, it tends to stop your character from moving. So say you have bullets coming from here and then bullets coming from there, you can easily just jump and do the reload animation and have a quick save. It can be done multiple times, so it's basically something that's pretty helpful if you have a good sense of timing. Now to these planets. So for Choros and Erisea, since they're basically the same planet and concept, what you need in this type of planet is any type of competitive gun that you would probably use anywhere. But the thing that you will need is a type of transportation. Yes, there are mobile vehicles probably around here, around there, and somewhere around here, I believe. But these are kind of slow and kind of hard to control. So what would I recommend is a jetpack. Since jetpack causes more mobility, you can just easily just fly from base to base, from like here to here or here to here without any type of I would say hard way to transport, since you could just easily just fly over everything and then go to your base. So any type of gun would be useful, and a jetpack is what is recommended. Now for conquest. Let me just head to conquest. So conquest, I would recommend any competitive gun and a competitive team. You could probably use a jetpack too, but in any planet except for spring, the respawns are random, so you may like respawn here or respawn here or here or wherever. So but you just need a bit of way to survive, which is a competitive gun, and yeah, a team. So that's basically it for planets. I'll go into more detail on planets on my next few videos. Sorry I haven't been posting, but I shall start posting from now on. Thanks for watching, and yeah, Graal Database out.